Hey, it's me, Milky Way KSB here, the most high quality content creator on this platform. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you seen something that looks like this? Or this? Or even this? The basic premise of these videos is that you get a craft, you send it to a random planet of your choosing, and you have to circumnavigate that planet. The main goal is to try to get around the planet without exploding, and if that were to happen, you'd have to send some type of craft from Kerbal all the way to your destination to assist. I decided to blatantly plagiarize this video idea because I like the prospect of having to drive around endlessly on a barren wasteland, as well as the ambitious mission of sending a rescue craft if my vehicle were to suffer a Kraken attack. Without further ado, let's go to the briefing room to see what exactly we're dealing with here. I'm going to be doing this segment Khan Academy style. This right here is our base of operations, also known as Crater Rim. Inside our beloved Crater Rim, there are a bunch of sub-targets that we can reach for. The rims of Crater Rim. We can go here, here, and all across north basically. Within what I'm going to call the local group of Crater Rim, we can take some transatlantic flights at this island, this island, this island, this island. The eagle-eyed among you might notice that there's something gravely wrong here. The Earth is actually not a flat sphere, it is a round sphere, which doesn't make sense, but just follow me here. Which means we'd have to take an arched maneuver, because in actuality, Laythe is also a sphere. But if we're being more realistic, we'd go more down south, here, across these islands, which means we'd go to here, 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 and the other places labeled in red. The whole goal in doing all this is to eventually annex every single island in Laythe, placing a flag on every single one. Since Laythe is a giant ocean, and I obviously can't drive it and circumnavigate it that way. Now, enough with staring at this spaghetti garbage mess. Let's move on to the actual KICI base of operations and our vehicle of choice for today. This is the spaghetti meatball fettuccine pizza base by my good friend Mathews, and it's pretty much the foundation of our KICI base. As you can see, we have some nice airlocks, and those are like the habitation modules where each crew member lives. You can see we have some nice antenna action and a mini greenhouse at the top. We have some secondary solar panels and antennas for, I don't even know at this point. You have some giant solar arrays and some radiators on the sides to evenly disperse the heat. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty nice base, 10 out of 10. We're taking bids right now if you'd like to put in a down payment or get a mortgage. This one's made by yours truly, all-terrain 4x4 vehicle. Let's take a look inside. If I move the camera, you'll see that we have a comfy cockpit, nice living space, and a science laboratory. Now if you pay attention, you can see that I'm actually going to drive this thing down to our next location, which is our helicopter and Good afternoon, this is your captain speaking. If you look to the front of you, you'll notice our KICI VTOL craft and death submarine waiting near the beach for us. What the hell? Oh my god! No way!
He was running from a jumping on that gang on little bit.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, our very own foldable KICI VTOL craft. Brought to you by the folks over at Salamander Co. The Vorok. Tiny and foldable enough to fit inside a submarine, with engines strong enough to brave the rough seas.
Salamander Co. is not responsible for any Kraken attacks, missing propellers, and broken hinges. For any questions, comments, and concerns, please visit salamanderco.org. Batteries not included.
You may ask yourself, hey man, when's the video gonna start? This is what I signed up for. I'm gonna dislike your whole channel. Well, guess what? This is the part that you subscribed for.
afternoon, this is your captain speaking. We're travelling about 15 meters per second. If you look out to your right, you can wave goodbye to home, because we aren't coming back for a long while. And if you look out to your left, you can see a bunch of water. This has been Dwarverak. I wish you all a good day.
Wake up, there's still more video in this video. Now take a look at this map. That's the base, and that is us. Now, if I go back to first person mode, you can see that we only traveled about 20 kilometers, and most of our battery's gone. That's not very good, is it? It's not good at all. It's very bad. We only traveled 20 kilometers. I vastly underestimated how big Crater Rim is going to be. And now, because of my foolish decisions, we're going to have to perform an emergency land.
Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Bank angle, bank angle. Caution, terrain.
Decision height.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Glide slope.
Plus.
This is Dwarverak. We have crash landed 0.8 nautical miles offshore. I've got the solar panels working to get us recharged. Hopefully, we'll have a power to get back up in the air and make it to the shore. Ah, God, why did I volunteer for this?